people, smile, it's summer. It's summer, and a lot of us can't do what we used to do, but it's okay. It's time to breathe in, breathe out, and have some self-reflection and look at the opportunities during this time. Did you wash your hands? Good morning to all the children watching right now. Just love you so much. My people, my people, my people. University can be rough, especially during these times. But you're not alone in the struggle. Joining me via the great Zoom, so we all meet nowadays, to discuss how things are doing for them at school since COVID-19 and the road ahead are Danielle Mullings, president of the Faculty of Science and Technology Guild Committee at UWI, and Nichol, let me get it right. Sorry, Daneel Nichol, apologies, president of UWI Actuarial Society and VP of Initiatives at the Faculty of Science Technology Guild Committee, Maya Buchanan-Smith. I want to welcome you all. Hello.
Oh, morning. Good morning. Morning.
Good morning. Okay, let me see all of you. So we have Danielle is there, Daneel, and Maya. Danielle, let's start with you. Oh no, let's start with Danielle. Wow, what is happening right now for you students at UWI?
So right now we're gearing up for the start of school. School does start in a few days, basically, September 7th. So all of us are just getting started, getting ready. Orientation period is next week for new students. And as a guild committee, that means we're reaching out to freshers, saying, what are your fears or what are those points that you're really concerned about, and seeing what we can do to help them in this upcoming semester.
Okay, thank you for that. Daneel, what does orientation look like? How different is it during this time?
Okay, all right. So normally orientation, we'll have a big thing at the UWI 10s. We call it 10 City. All the freshers come and they come in and they meet the different clubs and they have this big loving family first meeting thing. But based on the current pandemic, we're looking at a virtual space for orientation. So it's a bit different in that sense. However, our faculty tested out pre-orientation, and that was a success in the method that it was carried out. They did it online, and students tuned in on the YouTube channel, and they had the comments, and the department heads and the respective seniors were there in the chats to, give answers to whatever questions they had. So orientation is online. Orientation is looking online, both on the university level and on the faculty level.
Do you have like cameras as well, where you tour the facility, like a virtual tour?
I don't want to give away too much on what we're doing, but yes, our faculty has something in store for the students. Like, we're the faculty of greatness, and that means that whatever we're doing, it's not going to be mediocre. We're going to come up with a bang. Or motto or mandate for this year is FST, where I drop a bomb. And we're dropping a bomb in every aspect, like on the social media front, on all the virtual stuff that we're doing. Like, we are working with our different department heads and our faculty heads to do a faculty-wide tour of the school. Well, not the school, sorry, a faculty tour, just to show the students that, yes, you might not be here physically, but if things were good, this is what would have been happening.
All right, I hope when you drop that bomb, you blow up COVID and get rid of it for me.
That's right.
Maya, I need to know the approach now. What is UWI saying? Is it all online, or are you going to have some courses which will have to be delivered face-to-face?
All right, so what the university has really speculated is that when they released a letter recently that said that 70% of the students would remain online, and the remaining 30% would be specialized labs and people who have clinical. So really, it's only a small percentage of university students that have face-to-face classes. Additionally, some of us who have face-to-face classes, for example, I am a student that my classes consist of labs as well. So I have some labs that are in person, but my lectures and tutorials still remain online. So it's more of a blended approach, even for those of us who would be coming face-to-face, meaning that we're not going to be coming face-to-face every single day. I have a part of my lab component that is online and then another part that is in person. And so they really are trying to limit the amount of exposure that students have in face-to-face contact.
Okay. Well, anyone can take this question. Speaking on behalf of your peers, what are the challenges with technology and going online, especially those who live in rural areas, the cost of data and internet? What are the challenges, and are students going to be affected?
That's a great question. We actually did an online learning survey because we said, how are we going to go into a new semester without knowing what the experience was in terms of actual data and facts? So we did an online learning experience survey. We got 159 students responding from our faculty saying, this has been our experience. We asked, what are the main disadvantages? What are the main advantages? For disadvantages, they were saying, of course, data plans are going to the internet cafe are expensive and for them may be unrealistic in the long term. Also, we would be alluding to not having a device, or some students would be doing an exam, let's say the online exams, via their cell phone. So you're texting, and that might be different for somebody who has a laptop who can maybe be it's easier for you to type as opposed to somebody who's on a cell phone doing the exam. So you're seeing where the digital rights, which means having access to internet, having access to devices that can then use the internet. A lot of that becomes almost a human right at this point because it's contingent on whether or not you'll be able to access your tertiary level education. Mm-hmm. So you're seeing where the digital world, the technology, the digital divide overall is playing a very active role in how our society will continue.
Okay. Ladies, I have to go. I have 11 seconds. I will just say yes or no. Are you all following the political debates and the education segment of the manifestos? Because it will affect you. Are you playing your part? Are you following it?
Yes, definitely.
All right. Well, we wish you all the best, ladies. I have to go because we do have news coming up. Thank you so much and all the best as you return to school this year. And for all the high schoolers watching as well and the primary school children, we just wish you the best. And we hope that, everybody can make it through. Thank you, ladies.
Thank you.
All right. Don't stress out, okay? I love those ladies. La Daneel, I know you're from high school girl. Look at you. Oh, my goodness. Thank you so much for joining us. Danielle Mullings, President of the Faculty of Science and Technology Guild Committee at UWI. Daneel Nichol, President of the UWI Actuarial Society and VP of Initiatives at the Faculty of Science Technology Guild Committee. And Maya Buchanan-Smith. Maya is Vice President of Initiatives at the Faculty and Science and Technology Guild Committee. Lord, Una has so much title. I love it. Bright young women. All the best to the UWI, all the university students across Jamaica. All the best this September. Still to come, we head over to the RG Archives and we tell you the reasons why you should eat Guinness. Eat your Guinness. All right, News in 5 is next.
Thanks for joining us for News in 5.